I'm introducing Mr. W.B. Bantu. He is a community activist for the homeless, and he's been there for a lot of years, and he knows exactly what is going on with the homeless. Tell us about the problem you're having with your mother.
Good afternoon. I'm W. Braxton Bantu, aka Scotty the Bat. I have to be an activist and advocate, sort of a grim guardian for the poor. But now my battle is more personal because I'm fighting to save the family residence that my father worked so hard for, and my family moved there in the late 80s. But of late my mother had taken ill and had to go to MCV, and she was given treatment for a condition, and MCV did not want to discharge her to the family house because there was a problem with the plumbing. There was no running water. So she was discharged to Envoy of Stratford Hills in the week of Dr. King. And she's been at Envoy of Stratford Hills, the 7200 block of Forest Hill Avenue. And the problem is now, I have two concerns that I'm anxious and apprehensive about, is that Envoy will count the family house as an asset and may take the family house from her and me and the future generation of Braxtons. And my other concern is that if the bills are continually piling up and I can't use her income to pay the bill until she signs the paper making me the power of attorney, she will not sign the paper because she needs to talk to an attorney. I can't afford a private attorney. They have consultation fees of $50 because I'm indigent, as Legal Aid Justice would say. When speaking of the Legal Aid Justice Center, I was referred to Central Virginia Legal Aid, the parent of Legal Aid Justice Center. But I learned that I have to do intake over the phone. And to do it, I have to use the phone at MCV, which is a 3-minute phone on the phone in the program. But the automated phone system is dysfunctional. I'm put on hold, and I was told yesterday to wait 25 minutes. And then I left the phone at MCV Gateway, and I tried to get intake done in person. I was told if it was for my mother, I had to take the paperwork to her, for her to fill the paperwork out, or she's got to contact them. I explained that my mother's on heavy medication. Then I was asked by the reception, well, don't they have lawyers? I said they have lawyers, and they have notary publics. But I was told by one of their social workers there would be a conflict of interest. So that lets me know they have thought about taking family resident, and they're not going to make it difficult for them to take it. So I'm caught between two predators. The Envoy of Stratford Hills that may take my mother's family residence or all family residents, and the city of Richmond, if the bills aren't paid and we get disconnection notices, they can contact the city of Richmond and have the house entered in condemnation.
Okay, Mr. Braxton, who have you contacted with legal aid? Who have you talked to about your mother's residence?
I can't see any lawyer. The only person I've talked to is the receptionist.
Okay, now, who has, it was something I want. What is your family residence address?
It's at 812 North 38th Street.
Okay, in Churchill? Or in the South Side?
It's in the East End.
In the East End, Churchill. Okay. Now, when you went to legal aid, how many times have you been to legal aid?
I think I've been at least 3 times concerning this matter to try to get something done by face to face. But I cannot see an attorney. The receptionist has given me
the runaround.
What about that's what you would call it.
What about Patrick Lavelle? You really think he is can work miracles? Have you talked to him about your mother's home?
Unfortunately, Patrick Lavelle, his favorite line is, I don't know. So he has not been all that helpful in getting legal consultation about the plight of the homeless, in dealing with the crisis about the tribulation policy, the cold temperature policy, where you're required to get a referral to sleep at 6 months.
Yeah, but we talking about your mother's home.
But I asked him about that. He said he could not counseled me or counseled her concerning the power of attorney, that I was to go to Central for Legal Aid, which I've been striving to do, but have been frustrated by the dysfunctional automated phone system, the waiting time period, and now by the receptionist.
Okay, now I wanted to ask you this. Have you been to social services? They have Adult Protective Services Division.
Yes, I have.
With Mr. Tom Butcher, the head of that. Have you talked to him?
No, I didn't talk to him, but I talked to my mother's social worker of Adult Protective Services, Ms. Taylor. She was saying it's a legal matter and they cannot get involved. That was straight.
Why don't you go to the head of social services? Mr. Butcher's usually a pretty good guy. He might have some other options for you since this is such a delicate matter.
I just learned about that name, Mr. Butcher.
Tom Butcher.
Tom Butcher.
Head of Adult Protective Services. That's his job, to help protect your mother and do anything that he can do to help her keep her home. That's his job. That's what he gets paid for. Put him to work. So, here we have a gentleman that's been on the street for years. His mother's home is going to be taken by people, Medicaid, and people that won't help.
Because Medicaid won't pay enough money for her to continue to be there. I forgot to tell you,
well,
$6,000 a month.
Well, the home would still be taken from her.
Or it would be entered in condemnation.
Right.
One is just as bad as the other.
So my thing is this. Do you have a key to your mother's home where somebody could go in there? Maybe I might be able to get somebody to come in there and volunteer and do the plumbing. I told you I could help you with the plumbing.
Right now I want to save the house. The problem is I need a lawyer, so she'll ask the question before she'll sign the paper. Programmed into her and see, I will not sign any papers until I consult an attorney.
Okay,
now,
so
I
now
can't get through Central for Legal Aid. And I was given a number. I haven't phoned lawyers referral, and I've been to U of R, and I was told I have to phone for a student to come there. I haven't done that yet, because I was told that yesterday.
Okay, so you did go to U of R. Ain't no time to get frustrated now, brother. It's time to get to work. Save the frustration until after the problem is solved. So now this is Teddy Perham. We got a serious problem here. I'm finding out that the Conrad Center down on Oliver Hill Boulevard of Fairfield Way have been sold out to the people at the city jail to turn it like into a welcoming center for people that are coming to visit prisoners in the jail. The Freedom House gonna be shut down. They all have had money. They have all blown it. They don't take advice from anybody. So where does that leave the people? I saw on the news last night where they were saying that people were going to step up and volunteer and pick up the slack, but I don't believe it. I won't believe it until I see it. So this is Teddy Perham and Braxton Band 2, over and out.
All right, farewell. Have a blessed day.